This is BNN.
Bruin News now is made possible by the generous support of C-Spire, Orange 30 Fitness, St. Dominic's, Bank Plus, the Compretta family, and these fine sponsors. This week on the show, Catholic Schools Week was a great success. Baseball is getting underway. Wondering about the weather? Look for cool temperatures, sunny skies, and rainy weather. Weather, sports, and all the news are next. Bruin News Now for Friday, February 3rd, 2023 begins right now. From the Bruin News Now headquarters on the campus of St. Joseph Catholic School in Madison, this is Mississippi's high school news leader, the award-winning, student-produced weekly newscast, Bruin News Now.
Howdy everyone, I'm Emerson Irwin.
I'm Connor Odom, and it's been quite a busy week on the St. Joe campus. We had basketball games, soccer games, and the junior retreat, and many other activities, part of our annual Catholic Schools Week celebration.
Catholic Schools Week is a national celebration that highlights the importance of a Catholic faith-based education. Each day had its own focus, with Monday being Parent Appreciation and Tuesday being Teacher Appreciation.
Wednesday, we celebrated our grandparents with the annual Grandparents' Mass. Thursday, we focused on the community. And today, the last day of Catholic Schools Week, we celebrate Student Appreciation Day.
And it all is geared to emphasizing the benefits and importance of Catholic schools. BNN's own Maddie Claire Spence takes a closer look at this week in this report.
This past week, St. Joe had Catholic Schools Week, and I think we can call it a success. Priests, parents, community, staff, faculty, and students are all celebrated and thanked during Catholic Schools Week. Catholic Schools Week has a special place in all of our hearts, and it's a great way to celebrate our community around us.
Catholic Schools Week is important to me because I did the grow in my faith at the school I love called St. Joe.
Catholic Schools Week is important to not only St. Joe, but to Catholic schools around the U.S. Catholic Schools Week started in 1974, and Catholic schools nationwide celebrate this week the last week of January. Monday, we celebrated our parents, which was done by passing out coffee in the carpool line. Tuesday, we celebrated teachers by having a catered teachers' luncheon. Wednesday, we had the annual Grandparents' Day Mass that Bishop Kopaz celebrated. Thursday, we celebrated the community by giving blood.
It feels pretty good to give blood to people who need it, because I know there's a lot of people in the hospital, and they need blood because they have surgery and stuff like that.
Students are also donating with their A-period class to feed a family for a week with Madcap. And last but not least, students are being celebrated on Friday with free Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit for breakfast and being able to bring anything but a backpack to school.
Catholic Schools Week was so much fun, and I want to thank everyone who helped put it all together. I'm Maddie Claire Spence for BNN.
Thanks, Maddie Claire. This week was indeed non-stop, and it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the Grandparents' Mass. It was great seeing the students spend time with their grandparents.
I know the grandparents enjoyed seeing what St. Joe is all about. It's just been a nice week all around. Don't forget the Thursday retreat for the junior class. You participated in that, didn't you?
Sure did. The retreat technically wasn't part of Catholic Schools Week. Every class at St. Joe has their own annual retreat. We had ours this week because of the schedule of Net Ministries, which organized the retreat.
Net Ministries is a national group of young adults who work hard to strengthen people's Catholic faith through the schools such as retreats. They usually work St. Joe's junior class retreats every year at St. Joe.
Each A-period class is collecting canned goods this week for Madcap, a Madison County organization that feeds and clothes those in need. The St. Joe Student Council is heading the effort, which comes to a close today. The food drive is one of several ways the St. Joe community, students, faculty, and staff and parents help those in need.
St. Joe this year during Catholic Schools Week as our annual service project for this particular week that we do things. We have adopted Madcap in order to create a box of food that they hand out to a family of 4 each week. So they sent us a list, and we are collecting those boxes in a period to help feed the families. We hope to feed 50 to 60 families to help Madcap out.
The 2023 edition of the Jeans, Jazz, and Bruin Blues $10,000 drawdown is history. Hundreds of people met at the Country Club of Jackson last Saturday night for St. Joe's largest fundraiser of the year. Guests dined on food, enjoyed an open bar, and had a chance to win a wide array of prizes, including the grand prize of $10,000. Proceeds help improve academic opportunities at St. Joe. Organizers said this year's event was a huge success.
St. Joe Junior Lockard Williams has been selected to attend the Mississippi Governor's School, a tuition-free residential honors program at the Mississippi University for Women in Columbus. Students in the program take rigorous interdisciplinary courses, engage in team-building exercises, and create lifelong friendships and memories. This year's Mississippi Governor's School is June 4th through 17th.
A few weeks ago, I applied to Mississippi Governor's School. I was just accepted. I get to go for 2 weeks at Mississippi Women's College. We get to take some classes, learn new things, and, just do fun activities up there.
Registration for the 2023 to 2024 school year at St. Joe is now open. Parents should look for an email, details, and link to register their child or children for the school next year. That begins in August. Parents who complete their registration by March 1st will be entered into a drawing for a $200 registration fee credit.
They can pay $200 deposit from now till March 2nd, and then the balance of $375 will be due by May 15th.
Coming up, Gia Picarella has the latest in Bruin sports, including a preview of the 2023 baseball season.
And Capretta with the weather has your weekend weather forecast. Sports and weather are next.
Hey Bruin fans, I'm Gia Picarella with this week's Bruin News Now Sports Report. Basketball remains top news this week in sports as St. Joe Bruins host the MAIS District Tournament. The boys basketball team plays tonight and enters into the tournament with a 22-4 record, including being undefeated in district. The Bruins are coming off of an impressive 11-game winning streak. Likewise, the girls varsity basketball team goes into the tournament with a host of impressive stats. It is a high possibility that the girls and boys could win this week's tournament. Come support the girls at 4:30, followed by the boys at 5:30. Robert Clark, senior football player and basketball manager, plans to sign with Pearl River Community College on Monday. He can't wait to play with the Wildcats next fall.
I'm really grateful and blessed for this opportunity and to play for in the next level, and I'm excited to get started.
As winter sports wind down, spring sports are on the horizon. Coming up is track, golf, and tennis, all which have begun practice. Also coming up is Bruin baseball. Coach Gerard McCall and his team have been hard at work preparing for what they hope will be a championship season in the MAIS. BNN's Stella McCarty has more on this report.
Bruin baseball season is right around the corner. With the team kicking off their season on February 7th at Brookhaven Academy, the team is returning this year after losing 7 seniors, and 5 of them being starters, who played key roles in the team. 4 of the seniors went on to play baseball at the college level. With them losing so many players, it has left room for many players to step up and make a mark on the team. This year, the team is led by seniors Mason Roach and JP McElwain.
So it's good being a senior. I'm able to lead the younger kids. Since it's my senior year, I'd hope our coaches can lead us deep into the playoffs, hopefully end it with a state championship.
With the team only having 2 seniors this year, many of the juniors have been stepping up. With the team consisting of 8 players from the junior class, they have a vital role in the team. Many of them have stepped up to fill positions. One of the juniors who have stepped up into a key role in the team is Jennings Kimbrell. Jennings was a starter last year for the Bruins and selected for the MAIS Future All-Star Game. He played second base and pitched little. This year, he will step into an even more important role on the team as being one of the team's key pitchers.
The juniors have had to step up and assume leadership roles, and it's been going good. Everyone's working hard. And this off season, I've been working hard, been in the cage, still in bullpens, because I know I'm going to have a bigger role on the team.
With the baseball season approaching quickly, the team has been constantly practicing and training under their coaches. The team is led by head coach Gerard McCall and assistant coaches Matthew Sigler and Joseph Dykes. The coaches continue to push their players in practice with the hopes to get the best out of them and for the players to find success.
Now, all in all, I would say our team chemistry is really good. Guys are working really hard, working together. Just kind of looking at how things are shaping out. I think we've got 5 or 6 guys that we're confident on the mound with. I think 1 through 9 at the plate we can be pretty dangerous. Not really sure what kind of game we're going to be playing offensively. We might have to play some small ball, but we do have some guys that have some pop. Would expect to see a couple balls leave the yard this year.
It looks like Bruin baseball is going to have a great season. I'm Stella McCarty for BNN. Thanks, Stella. That's it for this week's edition of Bruin News Now Sports Report. I'm Gia Picarella, and go Bruins.
Hello Bruins, it's your weatherman Trey with the Bruin News Now forecast. Today, Friday, you can expect highs in the 50s, lows in the 30s with lots of rain. It's not a surprise, I know, but it's still going to have rain. On Saturday, you can expect highs in the 60s, lows in the 30s. Whew, that's going to be really cold. That's going to suck. But on Sunday, it's going to be sunny skies with highs in the 50s, lows in the 40s. That's going to be good. We'll all get our vitamin D that we've been needing all week. Hope you'll have a great day, Bruins, from the one and only Compretta with the weather.
Thanks, Trey and Gia. Gosh, what a wet week. I'm so tired of cold, rainy weather. I sure am ready for spring weather and spring sports.
I know what you mean. It's coming. January and February, typically wet and cold. That said, before we go, we wanted to remind you to stay tuned after we sign off for today's edition of BNN Black History Minute.
BNN's Black History Minute is a special Bruin News Now production for the month of February. Each episode focuses on key African Americans from Mississippi and how they have made a difference in our state and the lives of others.
You can watch the BNN Black History Minute Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday through February 28th at 8 a.m. right here on the BNN YouTube channel. On Wednesday, you can watch it at the end of the BNN midweek pause. And on Fridays, you can watch it after Bruin News Now.
That's it for this week's edition of Bruin News Now. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the BNN channel on YouTube, where you will find an archive of all BNN episodes.
And visit our sister website, The Bear Facts, online at www.thebearfacts.net. For more St. Joe news, I'm Connor Odom.
And I'm Emerson Irwin. Until next time, so long, everybody.
I'm Ken Stribling, and this is the Bruin News Now Black History Minute for Friday, February 3rd, 2023. James Meredith was born June 25th, 1933 in Kosciuszko. Meredith gained worldwide fame when he became the first African-American student admitted to Ole Miss. It wasn't an easy task. Meredith, a U.S. Air Force veteran, attended Jackson State University when his applications to Ole Miss were denied based solely on his race. His case went all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court, which upheld an appeals court ruling that Meredith had the right to be admitted. Meredith's subsequent admission led to the Ole Miss riot of 1962, incited by the Klan and other white supremacists. An angry mob burned and looted property. The riot left 2 people dead, including a French journalist, and Meredith under the protection of federal marshals. Meredith graduated in 1963. In 1966, he began a solitary protest march, the March Against Fear, from Memphis to Jackson. When he was shot, Meredith later ran for several public offices, including the U.S. Senate in 1972. A statue on the Ole Miss campus honoring Meredith, now 89 years old, was dedicated October 1st, 2006, the 44th anniversary of the integration of the university. I'm Ken Stribling, and this has been a BNN Black History Minute.